Hi everybody, I'm back. For those of you that were just on my previous video, I'm doing the video again because everything's okay. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I was doing a Facebook Live a few minutes ago when my mother called. And I didn't answer it because I thought, after this I'll answer it. Well, then she called me right after that. So I thought there was an emergency. It was an emergency to tell me that she bought a new leather chair. Oh well. But I started my last video with a little story because I just wanted to let you know that I had a really great time last weekend. I made a sweater for my sister for her college graduation. She graduated from college after many years of not finishing her degree. I made The Reluctant Homeschooler by Caitlin Hunter. It's a bulky sweater and it knitted up very quickly. And you know, last week I thought, this is too big to stick in the mail, so I just thought I'd fly it up to her. So that was Thursday night, left Friday morning and got back Monday afternoon. I am still recovering, but that's what happens when you never go to bed, right, Eileen? Just saying. Hi, Susan. My orchid's doing really well, by the way, Susan. I was at your friend's shop the other day. So, down to business. First of all, what am I wearing? I had this on a few weeks ago, and then I never posted the video on an email, which I will do for you so that I can show everybody. This is called the Carnival Top. It is an old pattern by Helene Rush. I think I made one of these 10, 15 years ago. I made this one, actually Pam made it, in Lang Lanello. It's self-striping, as you can see. This part is the peplum is made first, sideways, and then you add the bodice to it. And then the sleeves. Super, super simple. This is a really lightweight. It's a combination of cotton and linen, which is perfect for the summer. And I really like wearing it. It feels great on. I'd have to say it looks good too, don't you think? Just kidding. It is really comfortable though. I do like wearing it. So what's going on at Needlefish Yarns? Well, we've got a few things that are going on. As you know, during the pandemic, we couldn't get a lot of yarn, and we're still struggling with that a little bit. Rowan, Sirdar, Barocco, Malabrigo, anybody really that has yarn across the pond, which is really almost everyone, struggled somewhat to get, thanks Debbie, to get yarn. Well, I got good news. We got a shipment of Sirdar in last week. For those of you who like to make baby garments, blankets, whatever, I've got some things in. There's Snuggly, which is just nice soft colors. They're all in, so I've got that. I also got their Crofter, which is the fun stuff that makes little patterns, makes you look like you're really an advanced knitter. And speaking of which, we also have a shop model back there of Baby Blossom. This is a yarn. Somebody was really clever doing this. This, when you knit it up, creates little flowers with leaves as you knit. So you look really smart. This is their new color, which I think is so cute. I also, in my email that I'm going to post with this, I have some pattern suggestions too, in case you're looking for something to make for a baby. I also wanted to mention, though, we've started carrying this. This is a brand new yarn. It's been really popular. This is Vintage Baby by Barocco, and this is a wool blend. And you say, wool for babies? This is the softest wool with a very new soft acrylic in it, so it's a natural yarn that is actually quite good for a baby. So we're really pleased with that, and it has some darker colors, so you know adults can use it. There's a real pretty royal blue and a dark gray and some great things. Speaking of new too, I got 3 new colors in by Big Sky. I'm going, oh, what 3-color shawl can I make with this? Look at these colors. Aren't those beautiful? So what am I going to make? Well, I don't know, because I just started looking at it. I found like 10 shawl patterns. One of them is the old throwback by Casa Pinka, Goldfish Memories. This has been one of my favorites. Wouldn't that be pretty in those purples? I think so. Also, there's Free Dive by, that's right here. Give me 1 second. I forgot I had it. This is Free Dive. Wouldn't that look gorgeous in those 3 colors? That would be absolutely stunning. But wait, there's more. There's also, if you want to go very simple, Emma's Yarn, her mom, Laura Dobratz, designs a lot of the shawls they make. This is one of them. This is called Fast Pass. And you can see some lace in it, but it's actually more for a beginner. And I made this for my daughter for Christmas one year. It is absolutely stunning. And that color combination, wouldn't this be pretty? And if you're a crocheter, look up the pattern. It's called Bobble Gum, not bubble gum, Bobble Gum. 3 colors, looks very simple, and it'd be really pretty in this. But my gosh, I could go on and on about 3-color shawls because there's so many of them. Paint the Town is another one that's really cool. Speaking of crocheting, Pam crocheted this up in a jiffy. This is called Falling Blossoms. Look at this. Isn't this cute? It's a 1-skein wonder. How cute is that? We suggest Malabrigo sock because it called for 440 yards. This is like a kerchief. You see this one hole here. You stick the yarn through it. And you've got yourself like a little bandana. How cute is that? And it stays. I really think that's darling. I wish I knew how to crochet a little better. I'm going to learn because there are some cute patterns out there. I've got big news. I was going to start with this and I was discombobulated by my mother's phone call. We are doing something new. Longmont Fibers in Colorado, during the pandemic, started brainstorming to think, what can we do for our customers since there's no classes in the store? There's no knit-alongs. There's really nothing except silence. And a lot of people didn't want to take long classes on Zoom that were 3 and 4 hours long. It's just too much. They came up with this great idea to contact designers and have them just talk for an hour. The hour talk is $20. It's really not much of an investment. You get inside a designer's head, see what they design, how they pick colors. You can, they'll have a Q&A session. Sometimes they'll teach you a technique. And they always have some kind of little giveaway and prizes. So the $20 is very well spent. We as a shop, Needlefish Yarns, because we are one of their collaborators, I'm a collaborator, we get a little bit of that money. If you register under needlefishyarns.com, you will see it on our homepage. The first guest that we are seeing on Sunday at 4 p.m., her name is Hannah Thiessen, and she has a new book out. It's Knitting Through the Year, and she's going to concentrate on the summer solstice. In other words, how do we knit during the seasons? How does it affect us? Like, do we really want to pick up wool during the summer? Not necessarily. So this is what she wants to concentrate on, how to inspire you, how to look at your knitting differently, and just really to be more productive. So I'm excited because I haven't really thought about it, but I'll be registering. Again, go to needlefishyarns.com. It's on my homepage, or just in the search button, you can type in Fiberside Chats. That's what it's called, Fiberside Chats. So see what you think. I'm excited. I'm hoping some people will register under our name, and that ought to be really fun. And the last thing I want to show you, this came out on the 14th by Lisa K. Ross. She is doing a summer shawl. Let me have a sip of my coffee. And it is called Ice Cream Social. I talked about this a week or two ago. It's a kind of a boomerang shape, but take a look at it. We have kits in 10 different colorways. This is so gorgeous. And it's a simple shawl. All that is down the middle is a center double decrease. Those are so easy to do. Seriously. Don't be afraid. This is the original. The colors that I just showed you all of them are 2 big skeins of Emma's in Practically Perfect Sock, and then 6 mini skeins. Okay? I'm missing a skein, but that's okay, just pretend. Okay? I don't know why I'm missing one. But I mean, these are gorgeous. They've got them from bright colors. There's one called Floridian Zest. It's in the light pink magnolia with bright oranges and berry colors. They're really cool. And then this, if you like neutrals, I'm just showing you a couple of the kits because there's so many of them. You take Emma's Jackie O and then combine it with all the grays and a few blues and blacks. I mean, you're just talking really pretty. we're going to do maybe a session on this online so that if people have questions, we can be more than happy to answer them. So that's kind of what's going on here. It's hot and humid, and my trip to Michigan was absolutely fabulous. My sister was completely surprised by the way that I came up because I just kind of flew up. I did tell her husband so somebody would at least pick me up from the airport, but it was so wonderful to see that you can knit something for somebody as well, and they really like it when you knit something for them, and it actually fit her. So I was very happy. So stop by, give us a ring, send us an email. We are on Zoom on Thursday mornings. I'll include the address, the Zoom link in the email. If I can remember, I'll try to remember. So I'm really glad to do it. You surprised your sister in Wisconsin. I know, it's so much fun, isn't it? And you know what? It was so nice to go north again and breathe the Michigan air. It just, you forget how different climates are and how the trees look. And I saw birds I haven't seen in 5 years. And we just had a good time. And I actually got all bitten up from sitting out on the patio, but that's okay. It was worth every bite. So I will be talking to you soon. Don't be a stranger, and keep something on those needles. They'll get rusty. So will our brains, actually, too. So I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.